Good evening to all. Today we will be going to represent on the topic the mechanical way, where we will be discussing about the different aspects of mechanical engineering. So before moving on to our topics, I want to introduce our team. The name of our team is Amigos Mecanzo, whose leader is Ritik De, followed by Sritama Pal, Shamik Sarkar, Agniv Kumar Das, and Shavik Bhaumik. So, in the next slide, we will be moving uh, about the mission. So in this, we're giving a representation of mechanical engineering on three topics. What is mechanical engineering, which will be discussed by me, Ritik Day. Second point, the evolution of mechanical engineering until 2000. Before the emergence of software in electronics, this will be discussed by my friend Sitama Pal. The third point, the uses of mechanical engineering in our daily life. This topic will be discussed by my friend Agniv Kumar Das. So before moving on to our next topics, I want to say thank you to my teammates Shamik Sarkar and Shavik Bhaumik for giving us the information. So let's start. The mechanical engineering has always been a basic part of engineering branch right from the start of scientific revolution. So we know that before the emergence of electronics and software, the knowledge of mechanics had been used to create coins, machines, tools,
Excuse me,
building
Ritik.
blocks, houses.
Ritik,
Yes.
your video is not on.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. By the way, yes, the manufacturing of coins, tools, machines, building blocks were all parts of mechanics. So before the emergence of electronics, these were the basic tools and these were already referred as mechanicals. Long before the development in the fields of technology, the basic things of mechanics were used, which was later referred as mechanical engineering. Later, this department was mechanics were referred as the mechanical engineering, where different things were based and distinguished. Moving on to the next slide. Uh, So moving on to the next slide, we will see what is mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering is the engineering branch that combines engineering laws of nature, which helps us advance our surroundings and environmental issues. This means that mechanical engineering is one of the engineering branch which combines the laws of nature to our surrounding environments to advance our comfort zones or living procedures. So in this case, we will learn about the mechanism, forces of winds, thermal powers. These were the very little things or the start of the initials, which later converted as the comforts of our zones. It was all started with the invention of steam engine, which got a enormous evolution in the scientific world. The steam engine was powered by the power of water vapor, which later power rotates the turbine forces to create energy so that the train can move. This has created the whole world an impact of mechanical engineering through the knowledge of mechanics. Second point, the second point is the mechanical engineering is the application of principles, problem-solving techniques, engineering from design to manufacturing to the marketplace of any object. Mechanical engineers are also a part of solving problems because they have come through various engineering and solve a particular problem on a particular basis. So moving on to the points, we will see that first, the problem-solving technique. So before solving a problem or creating a tools or machine, we will come through small tools or regulators like nuts, bolts. These are all basic parts of mechanics which is used to manufacture different objects. So where does it comes in the marketplace? Yes, it comes in the marketplace as it is based on the small scale industries which has created large scale industries. So we all know that without the raw materials, we cannot create the tools we require in the world today. So we can easily say that small scale industries which create small tools like nuts, bolts, hammers, also being a part of a marketplace so that we can keep up with the economics of the world. Mechanical engineers are different. That's because mechanical engineers create centers on creating technologies to meet human know that world is continuous tools to rotate. So before we used to use cars, cycles for moving from land to end places. That problem was waterways or the airways. Over the human made craft or ships. Later, not a cosmos or the to learn about different planets. Up with the idea of satellites and spacecraft, which we can move to the universe or the outer space to gather knowledge and other informative things that we get through different aspects. Moving on to the next slide. we will see that mechanical engineering has also developed in the fields of renewable resources. It means that all the today's world, we will see that we are already dependent on the non-renewable sources like coals, petroleum, foods, and other things because already non-renewable and cannot. They takes a lot of times, like the billions of millions of years to create things. So it is nearly extinct, cannot be recreated. So it is our duty to develop our resources to a non-renewable source of field energy, such as the windmills, thermal power plant, nuclear power plant, and so on. So we can see that the wind energy or solar energy are present in the unlimited ways, or we can go up to a higher place to gather more energy. So we can see also get about the nuclear energy. In the nuclear power plant, we get a free sustainable energy which has a huge impact or a huge amount of source which can clarify or activates more powers. So, for an example, we can see the cyclotron, in which the nuclear power plant are measured. This is a part of mechanical engineering, which uses the concept of nuclear fission, in which the collision of one atom strikes with another atom to create a huge amount of energy, which is later stored to create energy for different sources. Fifth point, mechanical engineering is an incredibly broad field and provides the engineer a number of different areas. In these areas, we will see that the above 4 points I have already discussed that we have come to a small scale industries, to small tools, to a large scale spaceship and satellites. So mechanical engineering has been a basic and the fundamental part of every engineering branch or every scientific revolution. So we can see that a mechanical engineer who has the basic knowledge of everything can go up to specialization in anything. So we see that even the defense or the defense forces see also uses mechanical engineers or for the maintenance of the battleships, or we have a chief engineer to look after the spacecraft and other valuable defense systems which can be improved or advanced in the future. So mechanical engineers are rather more effective in the different fields with the help of electronics and software engineering. Now I am to call upon our next team member, Sritoma Pal, to move on to our next slide.
Thank you, Ritik. So hello everyone. Today I am going to describe about evolution of mechanical engineering. So from decades, different mechanical instruments have been developed. And till year 2000, so many remarkable inventions that today I want to discuss here. See, as per our views, mechanical engineering techniques are introduced. People are reshaping their environment as per their needs and wants since before recorded history. So there have always been people who designed and built tools and other devices to solve their daily needs and improve their lives. So development in industrial revolution is enhancing the dependence and look to machines in order to increasing the work output, accordingly making the production more reliable and efficient. So growing knowledge, experience in the field of mechanical engineering has led so many scientists to invent and introduce so many mechanical machines. So in the next slide, Ritik, please change the slide.
Yes,
so in the next slide, we will see some works. Like Isaac Singer was the person who invented continuous stitch sewing machine. Another example, we can say that Andrew Halliday invents cable car. Next, Christopher Soles was the first practical typewriter. Then Joseph Glidden invents barbed wire, which we generally use to put as a fence. So like this, in the next slide, Ritik, please change the slide.
yes.
Okay, so in this slide, we will see some more inventions between the year 1900 to 1950 by some remarkable scientists. Like vacuum cleaner was invented in 1901, which is based on Bernoulli's principle, and it is one of the most handiest domestic cleaner, you can say cleaner or domestic appliances used today. So in the year 1904, radar was invented, which is used to detect and track spacecraft, aircraft, and at sea, as well as insect in the atmosphere. So it also measured the speed of the automobiles also. So jet engine was invented in the year 1930, which uses the same principle as a car engine because it burns fuel with air to release some energy that powers a vehicle, a machine, a car, etc. We can say the stenotype machines were introduced in the year 1911, and so many machines like this, wheelchair, folding wheelchair, helicopters, microwave, oven automations, like this type of machines are introduced in the year between the year 1900 to 1950. Okay, so in the next slide, from the year 1951 to 1990, we can see some more inventions. Like transistor radio was invented in the year 1953, which are still commonly used as a car radios. The pocket size of transistor radios sparked a change in popular music listening habits because it's allowing people to listen music anywhere they want. In the year 1957, satellite was invented, which looking towards Earth provide information about cloud, oceans, sea, land, and it also measures the gases of atmosphere. Car seatbelt was introduced in the year 1959. Biometrics were invented in the year 1968, which is used for identification and access control for who are under surveillance. In the year 1973, car airbags were introduced. So besides this type of machines, MRI scanner, laser printer, disposable lighter, so many things are introduced between the year 1951 to 1990. So due to new and growing inventions in mechanical engineering systems have also reached to their support as a mechanical engineer, the world population to access clean, fresh water, adequate shelter with the help of latent advanced technologies. So now I would want to request to my friend Agni to continue with the presentation. Thank you.
Pitama. So I would like to tell you about the daily uses of mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering is applied in a very wide range of areas. They all affect our daily life in one way or another, like the electric power, refrigerators and air conditioners, automobiles such as bikes, cars, locomotives, etc., which are used for traveling, printed circuit boards used for electronics, production of steel and other metals, which we use in our daily life, water coolers and air coolers, the water pumps which are used for lifting water, elevator, the instrument used by doctors. Beside that, many of the machines we encounter like dust, many domestic appliances and tools, climate control systems, nanotechnology, many of the machines of the modern warfare such as armored vehicles, ships, aircrafts, artillery and firearms. To put it simply, mechanical engineering is a branch that has to deal with the things that move or rotate. It also deals with energy conversions and forces. So, some of the applications of mechanical engineering in our day-to-day life are from waking up in the morning to going to college and resting in the room under AC at the end of the day. We go through different kind of machine or tools, which is a part of mechanical engineering. The clock we use, it's made up of gears. The cars we travel is made up of the different tools. The elevator we use is based on the pulley system. Starting from the bike to the AC in the room is based on the mechanical systems which are implemented with technology of electronics and software. Even the refrigerator we use is based on the principle of thermodynamics, which is a part of mechanical engineering. The generator used is made of the AC motor principle, which alters the flow of current and helps in the production of power when there is a power supply fails. These are the few examples we see in our surroundings. We will see different kinds of things that are basically results of mechanical engineering. To keep it exaggerated, the Earth's rotation is the product of mechanical engineering. And yes, we mechanical engineers move the world. So I would like to conclude our presentation. Mechanical engineering is being a part of our life, which stands as basic unit of everything we use, starting with the invention of steam engine to the most powerful space shuttle. The evolution of mechanical engineering has impacted our life in different fields, whether in the field of research to medical applications. The branch helps us even in the dependence of renewable resources. So, as a part of such a wonderful branch, we will looking forward to be a better and advanced future. As a second year mechanical engineering student, we all put our heart to be a better engineer to accomplish much bigger things we have till date. I would like to thank our respected principal and teachers for giving us such opportunity to represent ourselves. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.